Hey friends, day 28 and I'm still out here. Almost a month. Pretty exciting. I slept last night right at Bouquet Canyon Road. Not too bad. There was a little traffic noise in the morning, but I wanted to get up early and get going anyway. Got started about 6:30 and hoping to do a 20-mile day today, stopping at Green Valley at about 13, and then another 7 or so to the start of the Lake Fire closure, which grows around the Lake Hughes area. So I will be either road walking, or there's a trail angel who takes people around the closure. I might even do that. I'm thinking about it. And stock up on a little food because I get just less than 100 miles to go to Tehachapi, and I want to make sure I got everything I need. Trail's not bad this morning. It's been pretty open, going through a tight section here. I've seen some poison oak, and that's about the only thing to watch out for on this section. But overall, things are going good, and I will point out any interesting features I find today. All right, here's a view of how much poison oak there is in some of these little valleys. When you go into where the drainages are, it's really loaded full of poison oak, all this stuff along the trail. Came across this board for a 50-miler results list, and if you're a runner, you might recognize at least one name in there. Scott Jurek won this thing 4 times, and he is one of the premier ultra runners. Interesting. Hey folks, this is Michelle.
Hi.
Jen Heidman's friend. Jen, I know you're watching. And she was not only so kind to pick me up, but I had no reception and there was no way to contact her. I'm walking the trail down to this crossroad thinking, how am I going to get a hold of her? And she's running up the trail and says, hey, are you Greg? So that was fantastic. It's all fantastic. And I so appreciate you doing that, going out of your way.
It's my pleasure. We're really happy to get to meet you.
Yes. All right. Okay, guys. I'm going to go get some food, and Michelle has been gracious enough to take me to the store and back. So looking forward to that. All right. Okay. Well, I'm back on the trail, and probably 5 miles from the start of the closure of the lake fire. And thanks again to Michelle, who not my sister-in-law Michelle, but Michelle Erickson really helped me out in Green Valley by taking me to the store for a quick resupply. I'm trying to carry as little as possible between stops where I can get stuff, and it's working out better for me. And so this lake fire closure, I have a dilemma, and that is I'm going to, I'm not going to hike through. Some people say they're going to hike through. It's illegal. Definitely not doing that. But the other option is, do I walk the highway, which is the option, or there's a trail angel who is taking people around the closure. So he would drive us around the 20-mile road walk. You tell me what you think about that. I am leaning toward driving around it with him, only because it's not an area that I'm really interested in or familiar with. I was familiar and interested in the Angeles Crest Highway 2 closure, and that turned out to be great. This one is an operating highway with cars whizzing past, and apparently it's somewhat dangerous. I'm curious what people think. What do? Do I walk around the fire closure, just to put the 20 miles in, or do I hitch around with these helpful people? All right, look forward to some comments on that. Take care. All right, here we are resting under some shade at the junction of the lake fire closure. Right there, trail is closed, and we're waiting for Trail Angel Paul or anybody else to come pick us up, get us around this thing. All right. Okay, we're at the Weeville Market in, I think it's in Lake Hughes. And if you like instant mashed potatoes, oh my, they got a few flavors. Look at that. So this is like the backyard of the little market that we got brought to. There's my tent right there in the foreground. And a crew of us setting up tents, and we got some break from the wind here. The store is full of stuff. It's probably a great stop for us, and we'll hit the trail tomorrow, skipping the fire closure. And I just wanted to clarify that this fire closure that we have for the lake fire around Lake Hughes, it's an absolute nobody on trail, by law. So it's not like we had a choice here, and many of us decided to get a ride from this guy Paul, come into town here, or into this store and backyard, and then he's going to drive us back to where the trail begins again at mile 511. So we will be skipping a section of trail without having walked that distance. And first, like I said, I was a little hesitant about doing that. Everybody seems to be okay with it. I'm okay with it now, if that makes sense. And I will resume hiking tomorrow, just about a 7-mile hike into a place called Hikertown. And from Hikertown, we start very quickly after that the walk over the LA Aqueduct, which is about a 20-mile trek with no water. So the plan for many of us here is to get to Hikertown tomorrow midday, take a rest in our tents, pack up, and do a night hike with the almost full moon, and get over most of this while we can during the night, because it's going to be in the 90s again tomorrow. So with that, I think that explains our general strategy. All right, take care. Thanks. From the boat captain and the president, we'll see you down the trail.